Think traveling after 70 is the same as it was in your 40s? Think again. The truth is, the travel game changes as we age, and most travel agencies won't tell you what you really need to know. But here's the thing. This isn't about giving up on your adventures. It's about being prepared to travel smarter, safer, and with total confidence. When you're in your 70s, there are hidden challenges that can turn your dream vacation into a stressful, costly, or even risky experience if you're not ready for them. But don't worry, these aren't roadblocks. They're simply hurdles you can overcome with the right knowledge and preparation. In this video, we're uncovering 5 hidden dangers of traveling after 70 that most seniors don't even see coming. And trust me, number 3 has even caught seasoned globetrotters by surprise. These aren't just minor inconveniences, they're pitfalls that can derail your trip if you're not careful. But here's the good news. With the right strategies, you can outsmart every single one of them. Because let's face it, age doesn't limit your adventures. Only lack of preparation does. Ready to take control of your next journey? Let's dive in and make your next trip your best one yet. Danger 1. Physical demands. The hidden strain on your body. You might feel ready to tackle that 12-hour flight or stroll down charming cobblestone streets, but here's the reality. Traveling after 70 comes with physical challenges that most people don't anticipate. What glossy travel brochures won't tell you is that your body processes strain differently as you age. That economy seat that was merely uncomfortable in your 50s? Now it's more than just a nuisance, it's a potential health risk. Let's talk about long flights. Sitting for hours in cramped airline seats can increase your risk of deep vein thrombosis, DVT, a dangerous condition where blood clots form in your legs. This risk is especially high for seniors, and it's not something to take lightly. And those picturesque cobblestone streets in Europe, they may look like a dream in photos, but navigating them can be a nightmare for your knees, hips, and balance. In a quaint hotel with no elevator, and suddenly, your dream vacation feels more like an endurance test. So how do you outsmart these physical demands? Start by pacing yourself. Build in strategic rest days between activities. One active day followed by a lighter day to give your body time to recover. This simple adjustment can make a world of difference. Next, do your homework on accommodations. Look for hotels or rentals that prioritize accessibility, such as elevator access, ground floor rooms, and proximity to attractions. Don't assume every charming boutique hotel will meet your needs. Call ahead and confirm. Another game changer? Travel smarter, not harder. Instead of hopping between multiple destinations, consider staying longer in fewer places. This not only reduces the physical toll of constant travel, but also allows you to immerse yourself more deeply in each location. And here's a pro tip from a seasoned 79-year-old traveler. Upgrade your travel experience. Splurging on premium economy or business class for long flights isn't just a luxury. It's a concession to age that can significantly improve your comfort and reduce health risks. Finally, don't forget to pack supportive footwear. Those cobblestone streets may be beautiful, but they're unforgiving on your feet. Invest in high-quality walking shoes with excellent grip and cushioning. Think you've got the physical side of travel covered? Great. But there's another danger lurking that even the fittest seniors often overlook. Danger 2. Medical vulnerabilities. The risks you can't afford to ignore. Even if you're physically prepared for your trip, there's another hidden danger that can catch you off guard. Medical vulnerabilities. This is one area where many seniors underestimate the risks and can turn a dream vacation into a nightmare if you're not prepared. Here's the hard truth. Healthcare systems vary dramatically around the world. What you take for granted at home, like easy access to doctors, hospitals, and medications, might be completely different abroad. Imagine this. You're in a remote location and start experiencing chest pain. Do you know where the nearest hospital is? Will the staff speak your language? Will they accept your insurance? These are questions you need to answer before you travel, not during an emergency. And it's not just about finding a hospital. In many countries, especially in developing regions, healthcare facilities may lack the resources to treat age health issues. Something as simple as a routine checkup or a prescription refill can become a major challenge. Speaking of prescriptions, here's another big risk. Medication availability. Those pills you take daily to manage your health? They might be unavailable or even illegal in certain countries. And if your luggage gets lost and your medication is in it, what starts as an inconvenience can quickly escalate into a life-threatening situation. So how do you protect yourself? Start by visiting your doctor before you travel. Get a thorough checkup and ask for a travel letter that lists all your medications, including their generic names. This can be a lifesaver if you need to replace a prescription abroad. Always carry extra medication in your carry-on bag. Never pack it in your checked luggage, as lost bags are more common than you think. Bring enough to last your entire trip, plus a little extra in case of delays. Before you book your trip, research local healthcare options in your destination. Know where the nearest hospitals and clinics are, and check if they cater to international patients. It's also a good idea to learn a few key medical phrases in the local language, just in case. Finally, invest in comprehensive travel insurance that specifically covers seniors and pre-existing conditions. This isn't optional, it's essential. A seasoned senior traveler once shared this golden rule: we never leave home without good out-of-country medical insurance. It's a small price to pay for peace of mind. Danger. 3. Cognitive fatigue. The mental toll of travel. At 70 plus, your brain processes information differently than it did in your younger years. While this doesn't mean you're any less capable, it does mean that too much new information at once can lead to cognitive fatigue. Imagine the scenario. You've just landed after a long, exhausting flight. Airport is bustling with activity. Signs are in a foreign language, announcements are muffled and hard to hear, and people are rushing past you in every direction. For younger travelers, this is stressful. For seniors, it can be overwhelming, leading to poor decision-making at a time when you need to be most alert. This mental overload is one of the reasons why even sharp, experienced travelers can find themselves on the wrong bus, overpaying for services, or falling victim to scams. Cognitive fatigue clouds judgment and makes it harder to process information quickly, which can turn a simple mistake into a major inconvenience. So, how do you combat this hidden danger? Start by building in buffer time between connections and activities. Rushing from one thing to the next only amplifies mental strain. Give yourself time to adjust, breathe, and process your surroundings. Next, use technology to your advantage. GPS maps, translation apps, and even airport navigation tools can significantly reduce your mental load. These tools act as a safety net, helping you stay on track without having to rely solely on memory or quick decision-making. Another tip? Create a structured itinerary with clear, printed directions. While it's tempting to rely on your phone for everything, having a physical backup can be a lifesaver if your device runs out of battery or loses signal. And here's a pro tip from an 80-year-old international traveler. Start your journey early in the morning. Treat an 18-hour travel day like a long work day, so it doesn't completely disrupt your sleep pattern. This approach helps you stay mentally sharp and reduces the risk of cognitive fatigue. By taking these steps, you can stay mentally prepared and focused, ensuring that your travel experience is as smooth and enjoyable as possible. But don't relax just yet. There's another danger ahead that's just as important to address. Danger 4. Psychological disorientation. Losing your sense of comfort. Traveling is exciting, but it also means leaving behind the comforting routines of home. For seniors, this can lead to psychological disorientation, a feeling of being unmoored or overwhelmed by unfamiliar surroundings. At home, everything follows a predictable pattern. You know where to go, how to communicate, and what to expect. But abroad, even simple tasks like ordering food or asking for directions can feel daunting. One viewer described it perfectly. Not being able to communicate easily makes even small interactions stressful. This sense of disorientation can cause many seniors to retreat to their hotel rooms, missing out on the cultural experiences they traveled so far to enjoy. So how do successful senior travelers stay grounded and avoid this pitfall? First, maintain connections with home. Regular video calls with family or friends can provide a sense of stability and comfort, reminding you that you're not alone, even in a foreign country. Second, learn basic phrases in the local language. You don't need to be fluent, but knowing how to say hello, thank you, and where is can go a long way in reducing anxiety. These small efforts not only make interactions easier, but also show locals that you're making an effort, which can lead to more positive experiences. Third, consider staying longer in one location rather than constantly moving from place to place. This approach allows you to settle into a routine, familiarize yourself with your surroundings, and build confidence in navigating the area. As one viewer noted, we spend a month or two in various locations rather than constantly moving. It makes the experience more enjoyable and less stressful. And here's a pro tip from a viewer who immigrated to Thailand at 71. The key is to keep traveling and stay familiar with different forms of travel. The more you do it, the more comfortable you become. By taking these steps, you can maintain your sense of comfort and confidence, allowing you to fully immerse yourself in the culture and experiences of your destination. But there's one final danger that targets seniors directly, and it's one you can't afford to ignore. Danger 5. Criminal targeting safe. The fifth hidden danger of traveling after 70 is the increased risk of being targeted by criminals. Let's be honest, thieves and scammers actively profile seniors as potential targets. They look for signs of vulnerability such as slower movement, visible confusion, or a reluctance to cause a scene. One viewer shared their experience. I remember a pickpocket in Casablanca and an outrageous taxi fare in Istanbul. I reacted aggressively at the time, and it saved my money. But now, I don't think I'd be able to get away with that approach. So how can you protect yourself from becoming a target? First, project confidence, even if you don't feel it. Walk purposefully, make eye contact, and appear aware of your surroundings. Criminals are less likely to target someone who looks alert and self-assured. Second, invest in anti-theft gear. Money belts, slash-proof bags, and hidden pockets can make it much harder for pickpockets to steal from you. These small investments can save you a lot of stress and money in the long run. Third, research common scams at your destination before you arrive. Knowing what to watch out for, whether it's fake taximeters, distraction techniques, or overpriced souvenirs, can help you avoid falling victim to these tricks. Fourth, travel in groups whenever possible, especially after dark. There's safety in numbers, and being part of a group can deter potential criminals. And here's a pro tip from a 76-year-old who still travels extensively. In foreign countries, we rarely leave the resort area. Things can happen, but they can happen at home too. While you don't need to limit yourself to resorts, it's a good reminder to stay in well-populated, well-lit areas and avoid unnecessary risks. By staying vigilant and taking these precautions, you can enjoy your travels without constantly worrying about your safety. Remember, the goal isn't to scare you, it's to empower you with the knowledge and tools to travel confidently and securely. Traveling after 70 isn't about slowing down. It's about leveling up your preparation. The 5 hidden dangers we've covered: physical demands, medical vulnerabilities, cognitive fatigue, psychological disorientation, and criminal targeting, aren't roadblocks to your adventures. They're simply challenges that can be overcome with the right strategies and mindset. By pacing yourself, prioritizing your health, staying mentally sharp, maintaining a sense of comfort, and taking steps to protect yourself, you can turn potential pitfalls into manageable hurdles. Remember, age doesn't limit your ability to explore the world. Only lack of preparation does. So whether you're planning a relaxing getaway or an ambitious bucket list trip, take these insights to heart. With a little extra planning and awareness, you can travel smarter, safer, and more confidently than ever before. Your next adventure is waiting. Go out there and make it unforgettable. And if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more senior travel tips. Safe travels!